Excellent climate, rapidly growing economy, abundant workforce, and sound government policies are the few reasons why investing in horticulture in Ethiopia is ideal. Currently, Ethiopia is on the 5th position globally in the horticulture sector and the second biggest producer and exporter of horticulture in Africa. In 2014, Ethiopia Horticulture's Exporters Association was established to protect the interests of its members.
EHPEA is a business membership organization, so it's meant to protect the interest of its members. On top of that, it's working on capacity building initiatives so that our members can comply with local and international market level and standards. So we are trying to elevate the capacity of our members so as to ensure their competitiveness internationally. And we are also executing a number of sustainability initiatives. And one of the traditional functions of EHPEA is the policy advocacy, whereby we try to engage on matters that positively or negatively affect the doing business climate. The very purpose is to comb unnecessary policies, regulations and directives and to create a better enabling environment for Ethiopian-based horticulture producer exporters. Currently, the sector is among the top 3 hard currency generators to the national economy. So every year, Ethiopia is getting more than $500 million from the sector. EHPEA has been playing quite a irreplaceable role in terms of building the capacity of the Ethiopian horticulture export industry. So the role goes from attracting the investments, building the capacity of the investors, and addressing the challenge of the herders. We also nurture very good partnership with our public stakeholders in different government ministries, commissions or agencies. So we try to undertake research, assessments to produce facts and figures for the policy and for the decision makers.
The role of the Promotion and Information Service Department, it's mainly focused on the business development areas. When we say business development, we focused on 2 parts. That will be promoting the Ethiopian horticulture sector as a whole and promoting and market linkage of member farms producers. When we say promoting the sector, we do have different platforms for investment promotion platforms and market linkage platforms like B2B.
EHPEA undertakes sectorial promotion by engaging in activities like investment promotions, arranging seminars and platforms that shows the opportunities of the country for investment and organize local and international expos. Different social media platforms are also used to highlight the activities of the association and to promote the member farms and products. With market linkage programs, EHPEA conducts business-to-business meetings for the farms with potential buyers and also organize selling and buying missions to the main destinations of the horticulture products.
The key activity is promoting member farms' produce, creating good or positive image of the sector within the country and globally. So we host twice a year Hortiflora Expo. On that trade fair, main players of the sector will take part as an exhibitor, including our member farms. So we do have B2B and investment promotion platforms on the 3-day event. And we also organize buying mission events. So we take our member farms to different market destination countries so that they can be linked with buyers. And we also collaborate with different media outlets. So in that media outlets, we produce different documentaries and we produce pertinent news about the sectors on our social media.
The establishment of the training department goes back to the introduction of EHPEA Code of Practice in 2006-2007 to introduce different national and international standards. EHPEA, with the support from different donors, managed to have its own code of practice. The introduction of EHPEA Code of Practice aimed at making sure that the sector is producing its product sustainably with the aim of the 3 P's, the people, the profit and the planet. And we have 3 different levels of standards. The first one is the bronze, the second one is the silver and the third one is the gold. The bronze is mainly the basic requirements for the country. So any company who wish to export from Ethiopia should comply with these basic requirements like the working hour, the wage, and the environmental aspect. The second level, which is silver, we include some additional requirements from international standards, and we call it the silver. This is more advanced standard from the bronze one, with a bit additional requirement from international market standard. And the third one is the gold. The gold is more of working with the local community, sustainability, and the product quality. Based on our experience with these three levels of the code, we also managed to benchmark our silver level standard to international market standard, which is Global Gap and GSP. Global Gap is more of the good agricultural practice part, and then GSP is more of the social compliance part. So to backstop these standards, it was mandatory to have a training team. So the training team was established in 2007. We have two kinds of trainings, which are short-term, from level 1 and level 2. But most of our trainings focused on environmental management, workers' safety, workers' welfare, and input management. Almost all our trainings are practical, so that makes us unique. Our trainings target for different individuals and groups across the value chain. Our members are the top priority. When I say members, the workers, the supervisors, the owners, all are part of these trainings. In addition to our members, our stakeholders like the Ministry of Agriculture, the research centers, universities are also part of this training.
EHPEA gives trainings for the member farms and non-member farms. So if you're a grower, you can register in the EHPEA training database. And after being selected for training, you will be provided by standardized and well-executed trainings here in Addis and on the farms. Once on completion, EHPEA will provide accredited certificate from Addis Ababa TVET agency.
Proper waste management have many benefits in terms of conserving the environmental pollution, reuse natural resources, and to protect farm workers' health. This department works on two main wastes, the liquid waste and another wastes we call it green waste. So these green wastes are generated from the farms during production and post-production time.
The wetland system is a system implemented to clean the liquid wastes in farms. It's a technology that uses nature's treatment system with different steps and parts. The treated water that comes from the wetlands is released to the local farms for irrigation and cultivation of fruits and vegetables twice or 3 times a year. Now, with proper waste management, the sector has provided a clean and modern way of farming.
We have introduced different technologies to convert the green waste into energy, like biogas and briquette. In addition to that, we are preparing composters and vermicomposters, which helps the farmers to reduce their fertilizer cost.
Most of the floriculture sector were using pesticide. Later on, there was challenges, complaints on the use of pesticide for obvious reason, on environment, on human being. So that was what has been in use during the beginning of the sector in Ethiopia. And because of that challenge, IPM was introduced, and now that is in operation.
So, what is IPM? It is a process in which experts use a non-polluting approach to remove and control pests on farms. Specialists first identify the pest and then understand the pest in the crop ecology. Then they will proceed to set a goal to whether eradicate or suppress the pests. Then follows the decision which IPM approach is suitable and has to be used. Then apply it based on the scientific recommendation.
The fifth step is you just go and scout, see whether what you did worked to your objective or not.
In the horticulture sector, some of the produces are consumable, and using integrated pest management is an ideal approach to deliver safe products.
The significance in terms of society is it keeps at least the natural ecosystem functioning.
The gender department was established in 2014 with the aim for creating sustainable workplace in addition to support member farmers to be socially responsible.
More than 80% of the workforce in the horticulture industry is women, and protecting and empowering the women workforce is one of the mandatory tasks of EHPEA. The gender trainings are categorized into two for the employer and employees of the sector. Management team from the horticulture sector are given trainings so that they can have the capacity to implement a policy and to have knowledge about the business case of gender intervention. Now, there is a system in almost every farm for complaining any grievance and handling the grievance properly.
In more than 60 farms, there is workplace gender equality policy and anti-sexual harassment policy. That is a tool for creating sustainable, safe and conducive working environment for the employee as well for the employer.
We are quite proud in our policy advocacy engagements. It doesn't mean that everything is in the bed of red roses. Still, we have a number of challenges to address, but we have played important role in terms of addressing a number of amendments on the bottlenecks of regulations, directives, policies by different ministries. We want the sector to generate a minimum of $1 billion after 5 years. And we want to create also additional a minimum of 100,000 jobs for the fellow Ethiopian compatriots. We want to be a center of excellence in terms of undertaking policy advocacy initiatives. We want to put Ethiopia in the map of leading fruit and vegetable countries as well.
So join us and be a member. Work with us to expand your business and get your professional services that will give you a flawless production and export.